Right now.
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 Right.
Right now.
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 Because it's time to write now.
Right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Welcome to your weekly update, where we are going to talk about what's going on in the community. Today, we're going to be chatting about what do we have going on for this week, February 23rd, in the Right Now community. We're going to be doing a community spotlight, something that's going on really cool, posted by one of our writers in the Discord. And then we'll also be chatting about some Discord, our weekly writing challenge. And make sure to stick around. We're actually going to be talking about what's going on in the greater Right Now community and what we have to offer. As I've seen a couple of you wondering what type of help, what type of sprints, and what type of things do we have available. So we'll have all that and more. I am your writer, Kaufman, and today, as in all days, I am taking a break from the writing process to focus on giving you some news and updates. So Mondays are always fun. Make sure to stay tuned. Come back on Mondays if you want to say hi, you want to see what's going on. Same time, same place, 2 p.m. Pacific to 5 p.m. Eastern every Monday. So we're going to get right into it. Let's go into our weekly community updates. Here we go. Yep, here we go. Perfect. So we'll go with our second. I got that. All right. So our Right Now news. So as you can see, this is our weekly community updates that we got going on for you. We have our week and our schedule at hand. As you can see, Monday is our weekly update stream. I have set some times and some standards for you guys so that way we can hopefully try to get some more consistency. I know I've heard from a lot of you that you're really wanting help and you want to know when I'm sprinting, when we're streaming, so that way you can join in on the writing sprints. So that's what I got for you. I have some set times. We're going to be going a little earlier in the day on average, so that way I can try to balance that with my schedule and, of course, wanting to make progress with Scarecrow. So we're definitely going to be making some progress. As you can see, we definitely got some early times this week. All times are listed in Eastern time zone. So, of course, we have Wednesday, our writers group, which is always fun. Wednesday writers group is always a vibe. So that's what we got on Wednesday. And then, of course, Saturday, the story and critique show returns. So make sure if you want feedback on your story, submit now. It's linked down in the YouTube description down below. You can expect a live reading and a live critique, absolutely free. I've done now almost 300 of these story critiques live. If you have missed out on any of these or you just want to check out the format, the playlist is also down in the YouTube description if you want to see more. This is a great way if you want to hear your work read aloud, and if there's a part of your story like, you know what, I'm curious, how does that part of the story sound? I know something needs to be fixed, but what do I need to do? So the story and critique show is always an excellent way to get that feedback. So make sure to submit if you want help with your story. All right, and as you can see, so this is our schedule. I got the critique stream schedule is always very, very fun. I'm so glad that we were able to turn with the critique stream. All right, so this is what we got next. We're gonna hop straight into our community spotlight. So something that is very, very cool and something that I definitely wanted to share with the community is things that we got going on Discord. So anytime that you have something that you want to advertise or you want to post, whether that is a new book, whether that's a website, or whether that's just something in between, come drop it on our Discord. We have it under a services and promo channel. Here we go. So I'll just drop this over here for you guys. Okay, here we go. I was like, wrong screen. So anytime you have something that you want to promo, we have our services and promo channel under our Discord. Hey, what's up, Mom Maggie? Hope all is treating you well today, my friend. So anytime that we have something that we want to spotlight, services and promo is the place to do it. Now, we haven't had any book or script promos lately, but every Monday I'm going to make sure that I spotlight one thing that's going on in our community, and I'm going to be looking through the 3 promo channels that we have here on the Discord. So I wanted to share something that I thought was really cool. It looks like Nil is doing something really, really cool for those of you who are readers. If you are a reader and you care about BookTube and you want to know what's going on with BookTubers, what's going on in the BookTube community, Nil has started a Substack where you can learn more about what's going on. It's super easy. Week by week, you'll get you'll basically get headlines in what things are going on in the BookTube community. It's just a very easy way to stay updated if you like listening to booktubers and you want to see different things, whether there's reviews, lists, or booktube topics. Maybe a new book came out and you're like, hey, what's that one booktuber that's talking about the thing? This is a great place to go. So if you want to learn more about booktube stuff, it looks like Nil's doing a weekly booktube update this week in booktube, so highly recommend. Go check it out over on the Discord. I will drop the link in the chat. I will go booktube updates. No, there we go. So I just dropped that link in the chat for any of you who want to go check that out. Seems like it's a really cool thing for anyone who's interested in booktube news and delights. So that's the community spotlight I got going on this week. Nothing crazy, nothing that substantial. And then we're going to go straight into, I was like, make sure. There we go. So next in, we're going to hop into our Discord updates. So I'm going to go straight back into our Discord. What do we have going on this week with our Discord writing challenge? So for those of you who aren't familiar, I wanted to give everyone in the community something really easy and something really fun to do. That is our weekly writing challenge. So every week you're going to be challenged with some type of writing thing to do. Those who win will be entered into the Hall of Epic Writers. So we have a couple of winners here. Only the winners, as voted on by the community, can make it into the Hall of Epic Writers. Now, how often I'm doing the weekly writing challenge? In my head, I was like, I'll do it every week. But based on how often people submit and based off the turnout, I might do it every other week just to see. Hey, what's up, Kara? I'm just seeing if I'm seen. Yes, I do see your chat show up here, Kara. I'm actually really, really glad that it's showing up. I know you said you were having issues with your comments the other day. Always great to see you, my friend. And then, let's see. So for the Hall of Epic Writers, you have to win our weekly writing challenge as voted on by the WriteNow community. So this week, I've made the challenge very, very simple. All you have to do is post one sentence from your current story or your current work in progress where something goes horribly wrong. I want to hear those sentences. What is that one sentence that stands out in your novel? Maybe it's like an act 2 transition. Maybe it's midpoint. Maybe it's right before the climax. Or maybe it's that dark night of the soul where everything seems abysmal and hopeless for your hero. So I want to see your sentences. All you have to do to participate is post one sentence from your current story where something goes horribly wrong. Go post this in the Discord. You'll have all week to do it. And we'll check back in and we'll vote on it next week. We'll see which one is our favorite. So that's what we'll do for our weekly writing challenge. I want to hear from you, and that's what we got for Discord. So like I said, nothing super crazy for Discord this week. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Now, like I said, I don't have any special guests going on for today's stream, but I want to remind you of what's going on in the community. We currently have 2 community events that are still going on. first off, we have that we had talked about a few weeks ago. We had the For the Love of Words community event going on till the end of the month. So if you're trying to get those words in, if you're trying to stick stick the landing with your word count, make sure to go upload those words. We had Kat join us a couple weeks ago. Very fun little community event to try to, get us inspired. And then, of course, we also have Storytellers Hearth. When we had Sam on last week, and we were talking about this upcoming event in March, where you're going to be able to do and host writing sprints. So you can host a writing sprint from your stream, or you can sign up to co-host. It is the last weekend of March, but signups are still going. So if you want to sign up or check out either of the events, both of them are linked down in the YouTube description down below. Of course. All right. So that's what we got. Like I said, nothing crazy this week, but I wanted to make sure to turn our focus towards what do we have going on in the WriteNow community. So I've seen in the Discord and I've seen in the live stream comments and the chat before that you've asked what type of things do we have to offer in WriteNow? What types of value do we have to give to writers? So when I think about the YouTube channel itself and I think about WriteNow, so I'll pull up the YouTube channel real fast. So the YouTube channel, obviously we offer all of the information, all the videos and all the things we've done approaching. Well, here we have 985 videos, but I'm like, we've almost done 800 consecutive streams. So when I look at what we have, of course, we have the WriteNowathon, which was our last conference. If you haven't checked it out, we have over 20 plus different events to help you become a better writer. And then if you missed out on any of our previous holiday events, Freaky Friday, the previous WriteNowathon, Faded Fantasy, Freaky Friday from a previous round, our AWC Spotlight. These are a bunch of different events that we have hosted and or been involved in to give you more information. If you're new to the community and you haven't checked these out, I highly, highly, highly recommend checking out these events. They're all 4, 5, 6+ hour watches. So if you're just looking for something to throw on in the background, definitely you'll get some great entertainment and some great learning. And then, of course, I've highlighted all of our specialty writing streams, Beyond Critique shows. We did a very great book cover design tutorial with JLD. And of course, in the list, you'll find some more fun things there. I've linked some of our past specialty streams as well for those of you who are wanting to learn more. And of course, some of our older workshops and videos to help you become a better writer. More videos coming soon, I promise. Once I can get the editing into my pipeline, we'll be getting those videos edited for y'all. So more videos coming soon, promise. And then, so outside of the free information that obviously we have on the Discord channel, what else do we have to help you become a better writer? Now, obviously we've already gone over the Discord. Now, in the Discord, there's many ways for you to be involved with the writing community. Now, outside, I'll pull it up. So obviously, there's ways for writers to be able to participate and be involved in what's going on. But once you're ingrained in joining the community here, most of our writers, most of our chat is pretty consistent. That seems to be where everyone has the most fun. But for those of you who are really trying to up your game, of course, we just went over our writing challenges, but we have writing sprints here. So if you're ever wanting to sprint with other writers, the Writing Sprint channel is a great place if you're just feeling like sprinting. You're like, hey, nobody's streaming right now, but I want to sprint with others. You can start a writing sprint at any time. We also have our weekly Chat Soul event where every single Saturday, Chat Write Soul will host a writing session in the Discord on Saturdays. It's very cool. I want to say it's at 6 p.m. I want to say it's 6 p.m. Eastern, I believe. So that's on Saturdays. It's just a great way to hang out with other writers in the community. And again, thank you to everybody who showed up this past Friday Discord movie night. We had such a blast. Our Friday Discord movie night was a blast and a half. We watched Stranger Than Fiction. We had some great conversations. I was co-hosted with the wonderful JLD. And let me tell you, we I had learnings from the movie that I feel like I've seen 1,000 times. So it was definitely quite a lot of fun. And based on your feedback, hopefully we'll do another one in the future. But it was definitely a great, great experience. And it was cool just hanging out with you guys. So everyone who showed up, it was fun just navigating these cool conversations and just sitting back and kicking and enjoying a movie with everyone. So definitely a really, really great experience. Thank you to everyone who showed up. Now, for those of you who are looking what other things do we do in the community? So outside of the live streams and outside of the Discord, which that is all free, we also have the newsletter. So the newsletter I will send out that will have either a weekly Right Now writing live stream schedule, or I will include writing articles from time to time. Those writing articles will help you be a better writer. The newsletter is linked down in the YouTube description. Also, absolutely free. So it's another thing to help you be a better writer if you're really trying to improve your game. And then outside of the free stuff, we also have the paid stuff, right? The YouTube channel membership. If you're wanting to just either invest in the community or you're just wanting to improve your skills and get some value, the channel membership, you can get access to our channel members only live streams, which are all early access live streams for channel members. And we'll show you different aspects from creating a story Bible, creating podcasts, being an author tuber, and a bunch of different things in between. You also get access to our Critique Right Now, our monthly critique group, where you can bring your story excerpt and you will get direct feedback from multiple writers during the Critique Right Now group. It's very fun. Every single month we have a really great turnout, and I know I always have a great time listening to everyone's stories. So it's always near the 15th of the month. Usually it's that middle Sunday. So that's another thing that we have offered. And then, of course, for those who are part of our Right Now student tier, our bi-weekly office hours. This is basically one-on-one time with myself where we will talk through your story development or whether it's you're working on your story or we're trying to talk through what's holding you back in your writing journey. So whether it's your writing career or whether it's your story development, we'll talk through it and I'll help you with figuring out what's holding you back. Office hours, always fun, every other week. And then, of course, outside of that, we got all the writing services, right? The editing, the alpha reading, the audiobook narration stuff. And of course, that is all listed on the Right Now website, linked down below. If you want to learn more about writing services or if you're looking for a reader or an editor, that's all linked down below. I'm not going to go into specifics for that. That's more of the paid stuff when you're ready to invest in your books and you're at that right level. All of my experiences and everything is on the website. So, yep, those are all the free things that we do. In terms of the new year, I'm trying to stay consistent with making sure we get a couple episodes of either the story critique stream or our editing stream in month by month, so that way I can help you with improving your stories as consistently as possible. I pulled back in doing this specialty streams simply so I can focus on finishing my book, The Last Scarecrow, and hopefully hitting that May 15th deadline. So that's probably why you're recognizing that there's been more writing sprint streams over doing these weekend specialty streams. That'll change once we get through, once I get the first book published, but that's where I'm at. I was like, every single time I commit to doing something new, I have less time to write. So I was like, all right, just got to stay focused, get The Last Scarecrow published. I know how many of you are excited to read the book, as I am, to finally put out the book. I'm like, it's going to be a great story, but I might be biased. So that's all that I got for you this week, my friends. I just wanted to include a couple of fun things for you. Thank you so much for joining us. Tomorrow will be a writing sprint. Like I said, we're doing them early this week. I'll throw up our schedule one more time. Tomorrow's sprint, 2 p.m. Eastern. Here we go. Tomorrow's sprint, 2 p.m. Eastern. Straightforward, simple. We're doing a bunch of early sprints this week. So this is what I got queued up. I know I am heading into a very plot-heavy chapter again. Ooh. All right, so I definitely got some fun stuff queued up for myself. But that's all that I got for you this week, my writers. Make sure to come back and join us on Mondays for a weekly update stream. If you like this, tap the like button. But unfortunately, that brings us to the end of the stream. Don't forget, words are wind, but stories are forever. I'm Kaufman, and I'll catch you on the morrow. Stay creative, writers. Words are wind, but stories are forever. I'm Kaufman, and I'll catch you on the morrow. Stay creative, writers.
It's time to write
Right
now.
Sorry.
right now. Not right now, but right now. Read now, right now. Is that